Hello and thanks for joining me. This year I decided to make my own costume. In years past I have purchased something and many years ago I made my own. Anyway, I decided this year that I was going to be one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Based on my costume will be based off the new movie. My model will be Michelangelo, my favorite character right there, right? Being that my name is Angel, Michelangelo. In any case, let's get started here. The project is a project in progress, so the first thing that I want to show you is the shell, one of the more important aspects of the costume. So I'm going to show you how to make the shell. Hopefully in later videos I'll show you what I did with the how I put everything else together. So let's get started with the shell. The things you're going to need. You're going to need utility knife. It is dangerous. Be careful when you use it. I cut myself a couple of times using this thing, but it's very important that you have one of these. It's easy to cut, to use. The second thing you're going to need are tiles that you can cut. These are 2x2s. I like the pattern for the shell. It gives it a nice, has a nice texture to it. Strong and flexible, and they're adhesive, which is what you want. You want an adhesive tile, not anything that you need to really add any glue to. Also, pencil, ruler, screwdriver, green paint, adhesive spray, glue gun. This glue gun cost me about $2 or $3 at a 99-cent store. The spray cost a few bucks also. So did the paint. The paint cost me a few dollars. And this wire, picture wire, to hang pictures with. I had this in my utility box, so I used a little bit of that. Also, what you will be needing, I use this foam. Most of these items I bought at Lowe's. I bought the spray paint and the adhesive spray at Lowe's. This is nice. This is also, I believe, like a 2.5 by 2.5 foam. Put a nice circle. I use, I'll tell you in a minute. I put a nice circle. The reason for that is the most important part of this project are these two items. One, garbage can lid, the plastic type. I use this because I wanted something solid. I didn't want to use cardboard or anything like that, but I wanted something solid. So this is a 32-gallon cover, I believe, right? Second most important, or probably perhaps the most important, is if you have an old backpack, you take the back of that backpack. I cut that out. Cut the back of the backpack out, right? And I attach that backpack onto the circular pad, as you can see here, right? So first thing you should do is the backpack, once you have that cut out, you cut out your circle. You take the garbage can lid, measure out your circle, right? It's nice and tight in it. So I took the backpack, I took the adhesive spray, I sprayed it in the back of that backpack. I put it on here. I actually stepped on it just to, put some pressure on it. It took really well. Remember that this is foam, and this is just an adhesive spray. So all the tugging that you do with this thing, it's a chance that it may come out. So I took all the precautions. One of them was I put a few screws along the side, and again, knowing that this is a foam pad, those screws will probably come out. So I really secured this by using 4 butterfly screws. Now, those are the screws that you use in drywall, right? They you push them into the drywall, and in the inside they snap open like a butterfly wings. And as you screw, it tightens up in the back, and it will not come out of that wall. So that's what I use. I use 4 of them. I use 1, 2, 3, 4 on each corner, and it's really secure. So I use the adhesive, the screws, the butterfly screws are the most important thing. I suggest that this is the first part of your project you should do. Once you do that, you should, and you're happy with the outcome, then you take the adhesive spray, you spray the perimeter of the inside of the can and push this into it. Once you got it in there, again, all of this is to secure it in place. This can comes with a handle, so those handles, I cut them out, and it worked out great because up here is a little lip, and that holds the foam in place. So the reason I tell you to do this part of the project first, get it in here and set it, is the cover itself is it warps, it'll move because it's plastic. So when you're putting on, I found this out. I did this first. I actually did the tiling first, and they kept coming up on the ends, and I couldn't figure that out why. Obviously, it's because it warps. So the foam, once it's set, it stabilizes the cover. Then you can start measuring. I measured the middle first, right? Cut that out, rounded the ends. You can see here. Let me just move this for you. Right? Rounded the ends, and then I went into the lip here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle first, sides, and then the corners. And everything, you measure and you put it on according to what you like. I like this towel because it gives it a nice texture. It's brown, it's grayish, it has a little bit of texture to it. It looks great on here. The hardest part of this project was actually doing the edges. I had not decided what I was going to do, but two things that you can do. One, I was going to taper this. I was going to cut into the cover and cut this part off here and taper it down. I decided to forego that. So the other thing I was going to do was make this lip here higher to give it a more oval look, come down into here and then at the bottom. But I discovered is that it would get in the way and it kept coming off. To put these sides on, and of course this is adhesive, but I also use the hot glue gun. I put the hot glue on here along with the adhesive that the towel comes with, and I put it on. So now it's on there and it's on great. The belts don't knock it out of the way. So, and this is great. I took the paint, green paint, and sprayed it. I sprayed the whole thing. I sprayed the backpack, which was blue. I sprayed that green. I sprayed the cover green, and it's great. It gives it hides it pretty well. So I'm happy with the outcome. And if it's like, you can use different materials, you can play with this, you can do this different way, any way you want. But I think this is the best. It's light. I can carry it around one way on my back. I can walk around for a long time with it. So let me just show you what this looks like on. Alright, let's get this on. Alright, so there you go. And now it's on. Alright, adjust it there. Down here, you can see this. But I have the wiring. Right, I took that, secured the belt to the straps, and on the back I put a little bit of what do you call that? Tape to keep that from scratching me. Alright, so got that on. I can adjust this any way I want. Clip on the front first. Right. I can adjust this. I can pull it, make it tighter. You have to play with it and just give it a look. The belts look great. Hopefully they're going across the back in the middle. Right. So what I do is I'll take my hand, I'll lift it up as you can see back here. It's up. Then I'll pull on the straps. 1, 2. Make sure that everything is nice and even. Even everything out. Right? And that should hold. And this is great. Right? It doesn't fall, it doesn't move. I can continue to adjust it. So here we go. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to turn around and show you from the rear. Give you a better look. See how that looks. Alright? And that's great. The belts come across, it comes across the top. Give that nice contour, nice texture. Alright, to take it off, nice and easy, loosen up the bottom, boom, comes off, and it comes off easy. These belts are great. what I did was use 2 screws. I screw this in the bottom here, which does 2 things. One, obviously secures the belt, and 2, it also screws into the foam. So again, another way of securing that foam in there. So, and if I need to adjust this, I can, because I got these belt holes here, and they adjust. This is a nice brown belt. It's nice and it's leather. So again, it's awesome. And that's it. That's pretty much it. So I hope this was useful. Maybe you'll give it a shot, give it a try. I know I'm excited about it, and I can't wait to Halloween. So have a good one. Take care.